Hey guys, it's your boy African 50 here again, man. I'm just showing you guys a quick do-it-yourself way to take your flywheel off your Dodge Journeys. Um, this is one of the easiest do-it-yourself way. I'm showing you guys on how to do it. When I bought this engine, it was a 2010 engine, and what happened? The flywheel came bent, and I didn't know that until I start driving it. I start hearing sounds on it, and when I took the transmission off, I saw that it was a couple of multiple bent on it. This is actually the flywheel. It's not a really new one, but this one came off my old transmission. And guys, I want you guys to be very careful of how you take these flywheels off, because the way you take them off, you got to put them on about the same way. um, as if you can look up in here, you see there's a yellow mark here, and there's a blue mark over here, and that's the actual lined up of it. So what I did, I went ahead and I make a mark right here. On my old flywheel, I make a mark right here on the old flywheel, that I took off the old transmission. So when I'm putting this on, I know what how to put it back on. What I did, I got a breaker bar right here. It's not really a breaker bar, but it's like a half-inch extension that I use, and I wedge it in right here in between the flywheel, and I put it underneath my support right there. And I got an 18 millimeter socket, and well, I'm not actually supposed to be using this, guys. This is actually a Turk a wrench, but I can't find my long half-inch wrench right now. I'm just showing you guys a quick and easy do-it-yourself way. A lot of people try to go by the other way, by trying to take it off in a lot of different way. Whatever works for you, um, whatever works for you, whatever you think is best. But whenever time you're taking off this flywheel, you don't want to be putting nothing in between these holes, and put it on your engine itself to break your engine. As you can see, I use my extension, half it extension. It's like maybe a 3 feet extension long, and I put it on my support right there, and I just get my winch right here, and I'm just gonna show you guys how easy it is, because once you lock it into place, it can't move. Because a lot of people try to do it from the harmonic balancer. They try to put it on the harmonic balancer and wedge it, but sometimes it works. If you have two people working, then it will work for you. But if it's just one person, if it's just you by yourself doing it by yourself, then this is one of the easiest way you do it. I just use the cross member as my support, and what I did, I just do like that, and it breaks them loose. See that, guys? There's nothing to it. Easy, 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3. And I thought it would be harder than this, because I, I do take off some of these flywheels, and man, I'm telling you, I use brick bar, I use um, all type of guns and all different type of things to try to take it off, and it would come off. So guys, this is the way you take it off, guys, and that's one of the easiest way you take it off. All right, and I'm just gonna grab my gun real quick. I'm just gonna grab my power tool real quick, and I'm just gonna go and just gonna loose them off real quick, guys, and show you how easy it is. And that's bolt number one. bolt number 2, and so on and so forth, guys. So that's the easy way, guys. Like I said, there's a lot of videos and a lot of different ways. Some people try to wedge the harmonic balancer, but if the harmonic balancer is not working for you, like I said, if you're working by yourself, if you're working by yourself, guys, and you don't have no one to help you, this is the easiest way to take it off by yourself. Okay, and don't forget not to lose this one right here, guys. So what I did, I just left one of the bolt in here. I didn't take it all the way out. I left one bolt in here, and I'm just gonna take that off, and I'm just gonna put this one on. Okay, guys, and this is the extension that I use, guys. This is the extension that I use. It's like it's a half inch. It's a half inch drive bar to a 1/4 inch. See right there, that's a 1/4 inch, and that's what I use. I use the 1/4 inch to go up into the hole right there, because it will work, because these metal are pretty strong. So I use that, and you're gonna just do it the same way, and I didn't have to use any press or anything to take it off, guys. And you see that yellow mark right here that I was showing you? If you look up top here, guys, if you look up top, let me put it up top and show you. There's a little blue mark. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little blue mark right up here, guys. Right up here, there's a little blue mark right here. And let me see if I can point to it right here, right there. There's a little blue mark right here, and it's a guide. It's a guide to show to let you know how to put this thing back on. So when I'm gonna put this one on, guys, I'm just gonna rotate it around until I find that little mark that I made right there, and I'm just gonna put it on real quick. And if you're ever gonna change your oil pan, guys, there's no way you can get this oil pan off this engine without taking your transmission apart. You have to take your transmission out. You got to take your flywheel off in order to get to it, because there's 2 bolts behind here. There's 2 bolts behind here, guys, that you have to take out in order to get your oil pan off. And I'm gonna do a little bit more investigation, because I see some mark right here, some marking right here, and it's telling me that something is not right. The flywheel was really bent, guys. You see that? You see these 2 little shine marks right here? The flywheel back here was cutting into this old one right here that I took off. If you can see right here, guys, you see where the mark is at. This flywheel was so bent that it was cutting back into that engine, and that's where all the problem on the noise was coming from, guys. So you know, when you take these things off, you want to inspect them and make sure they're properly lined up, because you know, I heard the sound for a very long time, and I thought it was the oil pump, the transmission oil pump. And I changed the oil pump, and it still was making the noise. I changed the torque converter, and it was still making the noise. So I decided to go deeper and do a little bit more investigation, guys, and this is what I come up with. And this flywheel was so bent was so bent into the engine that it was actually touching on the oil pan itself, and it was starting to make these little marks all around. So guys, you want to make sure you pay attention to these things, you know, and pay attention to the sound and stuff like that. And I'm gonna do my investigation furthermore to find out. I was gonna put this flywheel back on, but I'm just gonna leave it for right now, and I'm gonna do my investigation and find out why is it that it was cutting on these two parts. So yeah guys, you know, those are some of the things that we go through as mechanics. So you know, it's just a easy 1 2 3 easy peasy. And like I said guys, when you put it back on, you just go to the groove and you find the groove right here, and you make sure you line it up. You line up that mark right there guys, and you make sure, and it has a gasket that you have to make sure you put the gasket right back on guys, just like that. You put the gasket back on, and you do it the same way. When you're tightening them up, you have to use that wedge to do it the same way guys. So I'm gonna tighten that up, and then I'm gonna look behind that, and I'm gonna turn the flywheel. I'm gonna turn it and see if there's anything touching, and if there's nothing, if this flywheel is not touching and the oil pan itself, then I know that this one was definitely bent and out of place. Alright guys, because as you can see, you know, right around, you can see the markings. It's making the markings right around, and you know, and this is really bad. This will damage both your engine and your transmission. All right, thank you guys. Love you guys, man. It's African 50 again, here with another quick video, man, on how to change your flywheel, do it yourself. There's a lot more video coming to you guys. I'm gonna be showing you guys step by step as how I put this transmission back up together and start this vehicle up, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna be taking out my because I have to take out my transfer case, and have to do some inspection on it. I have to clean it up and stuff like that, because I was leaking transmission to the passenger side. And when I opened up the transmission and everything like that, I saw that somebody already went into it, and they actually, instead of using the rubber, because I bought this rubber at AutoZone to replace this rubber over here, this rubber was actually missing, and they was using gasket. They use gasket maker around it, and transfer case are not made to use gasket. Is used to make you just put that rubber right around it, and that's the only thing that's supposed to be on it guys. There's not supposed to be no gasket around that edging and stuff like that. So I'm going to take that apart, but in order for me to take my transfer case out, I have to take my my transmission mount from here, my rear transmission mount. That's the only way it's gonna come out. I can either take that out, or I can lower the engine, let the engine drop down, and this will drop down. But I don't want to do that, because I have the engine at a position right now guys, where when I'm putting the transmission back in, it's just gonna go right back in and sit into place. So I don't want to move that, and I already also have a support underneath it. So I'm just showing you guys, you know, homemade, do it yourself, you know, use whatever you have, you know. So like I said guys, I'm coming with you with a lot of different videos. It's your boy African 50. Like, share, subscribe, share, comment, you know, peace and love. One out. Yup.